Alright, part 2. Urukura and Orihime head out to see who it is. As they continued out, Orihime sees someone in the distance. He has orange hair and is pretty tall. Who is that? Orihime said. Orihime, wait here. I'm going over to see who it is and make sure it's safe for you. Urukura goes over. You came to save that woman, didn't you? Yes. Where is she? She's right over there. Ichigo rushes over to Urahime, but before he gets anywhere, Urukura appears in front of him. Urahime thinks she might know him. She rushes over to get a closer look. Who are you? Urahime says. Ichigo replies, I'm your friend. Don't you remember me? No. What have you done to Orihime? This is none of your concern. What? Orihime, I told you to stay back. Urukura slaps her. Sorry, Urukura. Don't lay a hand on Orihime. I don't know who you are, but everything Urukura does, I know he has a good reason. Orihime, what have they done to you? Ichigo thinks to himself. Orihime, yes? I want you to stay back at a safe distance so you won't get hurt. I want to see what this man is capable of. Yes, I understand. Orihime obeys him and moves back and up to a high point where she can still see. Ichigo charges at Urukura while unsheathing his sword. Ichigo attacks. Urukura just stands there with his hands in his pockets until Ichigo's attack makes contact. Urukura takes one hand out and blocks Ichigo's attack easily. Ichigo thinks to himself, he has skin like steel. My sword didn't even cut him. If I even want to stand a chance, I have to go Bankai and use my hollow mask. But before Ichigo decides to go Bankai, he jumps backwards and fires his Getsuga Tensho at Urukura. Urukura just stands there, taking a hand out to block the attack and deflecting it. Ichigo realizes that he's no match for him. Ichigo standing with his sword pointing out with his hand on the hilt. He says, Ban Kai! After getting into his Bankai form, he puts his hand across his face, taking out his hollow mask. In the distance, Orihime sees him, still wondering who he is. Ichigo looks over at Orihime. Ichigo, you fighted with me. Forget about that woman. Then Urukura fires his saddle at Ichigo. Before Ichigo could attack, Ichigo then counters quickly with his Getsuga Tensho. Both attacks clash, but clearly Urukura's attack is more powerful. It ended in a huge explosion, pushing Ichigo back. Urukura walks over to Ichigo. Ichigo attempts to stop him, but he disappears and reappears behind him and knocks him out. Urukura sticks his hand in Ichigo's chest, putting something he can use to control him with. A few minutes later, Ichigo regains consciousness. Urukura calls over Orihime. Urukura calls Orihime over. Orihime, Yes? You can come over now. Okay. Orihime rushes over. Even though she was watching, she couldn't make out everything that happened. She gets over to Urokyo. You wanted me? Yes. Did you find out what you wanted to know? Well, I found out he is weak, but still, be careful. Are you ready to fight, Orihime? Ichigo said. What? Why would I fight you? You said you were my friend. Your friend? Yeah, that's what you said anyway. I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. Orihime thinks to herself. Someone that I've never seen before came to save me and said we were friends. But now he doesn't remember. What? Did something happen? Orihime, I'm heading back. Try not to die. If you survive, report back. Urokyo goes over to Orihime and they talk quietly. Ichigo, if she does die, bring her back. But don't forget to restrain her when she turns into a hollow. Understood. What? Urokyo? Die? Before they start fighting, Urokyo heads back to report to Aizen-sama. Aizen-sama, I did as you said. Orihime and Ichigo are fighting. You really, you really should have stayed there and watched them. What if Orihime regains some of her memory, or Ichigo does, or both? That won't happen. We can monitor the fight from here. The device that I put into Ichigo lets us also watch the fight from here. So that if something like that does happen, we'll be aware of it. Good work, Urokyo. Thank you, Aizen-sama. You said your name was Ichigo. It doesn't matter what my name is. Urokyo told us to fight, so let's fight. Aren't you aren't you supposed to obey him? Yes, but I don't know why you are. What do you mean? You don't know. You don't know why. For the same reason you are. When you came here, you were here to save me, and you telling me you don't remember? What are you talking about? I see. You really don't remember. Urukyo and Aizen are watching them. Why does Orihime care that he was trying to save her before and trying to get Ichigo to remember? Could Orihime be starting to regain her memory? We don't know. We don't know yet. Let's watch a little longer and see. As Urukyo and Aizen are watching, Orihime falls to the ground, holding her head. Orihime thinking, what's happening? She starts to remember a little bit of what happened before she came to Waco Mundo. But the only part when she was encountered by Urukyo and when they entered Waco Mundo. Everything in the middle and any of her life before that was really, really fuzzy. She tries really hard to remember, but she can't. Orihime standing up, still holding her head. Then she puts her hands down to her side. I guess if Urukyo wants us to fight, we should fight. Alright. I think I'm almost out of time. So see you in part 3. Bye.